Ya no está. ¿Dónde estoy? No sé dónde estoy. Ah, sí, sí, dónde estoy. Es una cagada. Está tan tranquilo. Ahora estamos en el camino correcto. Le hemos dado, pero bien. Necesitamos pasta. Bueno, tenemos toda la vida. Vamos a ver si hay jefe. Prácticamente.
My lost child.
Adyr.
You have been deceived and enslaved by forces who regard you as nothing more than an instrument through which they might enact their blasphemous will and prevent my rightful return. They speak of light while offering you nothing but blindness. Weak hypocrites relying on the malignant power of Umbral.
Te doy la razón, Adyr. Son unos hipócritas.
They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. Reject the fanatical crusaders and the deranged servants of the self-proclaimed judge. Dismiss all of their false dogma and the torturous mission to which they have bound you. And only then will you know freedom. And if you would hear it, the truth.
Aquí hay un jefe más. Aquí hay dos jefes aún. Sí, ya me lo he cargado. ¿Por qué no ha saltado este? Sombra escarlata es la muerte roja. No actúa. Si no actúa, ¿qué pasa? No pasa nada. Tengo que entregar. Bueno, hemos entrado. Oh, es la tía, es la reina. Oh. Y si era grande el rey, este es inmenso. ¿Cómo funciona esto?
Why do you refuse to open your eyes to their manipulations? To millennia of shameful distortions of the truth? For eons, I stood as mankind's guardian, shepherding you with wisdom and love. Yet in return, I was betrayed. Those three power-hungry malefactors who declared themselves judges turned my own children against me, and waged a terrible war of needless slaughter. Judges and their crazed followers butchered those who remained loyal to me. And when I created the Rogar as a means to put an end to the madness, they too were no match for the heathen forces. In the end, even I fell. Although the judges found themselves unable to kill a god, despite their best efforts.
Tengo que agarrarme todos los tíos.
In a world left blackened and corpse-choked by their crusade, the judges banished me to this barren ground, which has served as my prison ever since.
Estos tíos que tengan la marca, ¿no?
Mankind set about ruling themselves, free from the divine oppression of which they accused me. And yet, however time passed before the judges themselves were raised to the status of demigods, figures of worship, their real ambition all too clear. Yet an outcome, the people deluded themselves into believing a triumph. How much blood has been spilled in their names since my banishment? Far more than was ever spilled in my name.
No sé dónde ha venido eso. Vale.
And now, after all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny, see what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. They believed they were capable of guiding themselves, but have been proven the exhaustless hubris of humanity. Mankind needs me, now more than ever.
Vale, ya veo cómo funciona. Tenemos que cargarnos a todos los marcados. Qué ilusión.
To open your eyes to their manipulations, to millennia of shameful distortions of the truth. For eons, I stood as mankind's guardian, shepherding them with wisdom and love. Yet in return, I was betrayed. Those three power-hungry malefactors who declared themselves judges turned my own children against me and waged a terrible war of needless slaughter. The judges and their crazed followers butchered those who remained loyal to me. And when I created the Rogue as a means to put an end to the madness, they too were no match for the heathen forces. In the end, even I fell. Although the judges found themselves unable to kill it.
¿Te crees? Es que me ficha el que quiere.
Best efforts.
Eso se va a dar.
In a world blackened and corpse-choked by their crusade, the judges banished me to this barren realm, which has served as my prison ever since. Meanwhile, mankind set about themselves, free from the divine oppression of which they accused me. And yet, how little time passed before the judges themselves were raised to the status of
Cuando se apuntan todos ahí, en un mismo sitio.
Worship their real ambition all too clear. Yet an outcome, the people deluded themselves into believing a triumph. How much blood has been spilled in their names since my banishment?
Joder.
Far more than was ever spilled in my name. And now, after all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny, see what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. They believe the beings who claim godhood? Where are they? What of Audius and the abhorrent umbral creature? They are cowards, hiding in false light and obfuscating shadow. Unworthy of their presence, their communion. And yet, here I stand before you with true words and open arms. For I love all of my children, even the wayward ones. Listen to me. You must stop this before you allow yourself to condemn all of mankind for eternity. I am not your enemy, only what my own enemies fear. The loss of the dominion they have established for themselves in my absence. Cease your misguided violence. Now. You are in the presence of a god-human. Your god. I formed you from nothing and can just as easily destroy you.
Vale, venga, va, hombre. Con los fallos del juego, me cago en todo que se menea. Se me ha quedado ahí el tío. Se me ha quedado aquí, muñeco, esquivando. Lo he matado. Lo he tenido que atraer con lo otro. Mira, se ha metido aquí. Mira que se ha quedado aquí. De verdad que el juego es para escupirle a la cara a los que han hecho el maldito juego. Lo he tenido que atraer con la lámpara, si no, no puedo salir, no podía salir de ahí. El último y no puedo salir de ahí. Hola. ¿Modo chamuscao? Y la recompensa no fue otra que la aniquilación. Tócate las narices. Tócate las narices. El desenlace del resplandor, ojo que hay más finales. No quiero ver. Has desbloqueado una clase nueva, purificador, ¿qué? Resplandeciente. Puedes comenzar una nueva partida para un desafío de mayor dificultad. Cuidado los vestigios. Seguimos el actual. Que hay mucho que explorar aún. Pues nada, señores, el jefe final no me ha molado nada. Sin embargo, el rey sí que me ha molado. Tengo que aún buscar. Yo aquí veo en mis logros. Bueno, aparte que tengo que encontrar todo lo que pone que tengo que encontrar. Visita todas las zonas del juego. Bueno, debe quedar una en algún lado. Consigue todas las armas. Bueno, consigue todas las armaduras, toma. Consigue todos los ojos umbrales, toma. Consigue todo... madre mía. Consigue todos los tipos de proyectiles. Consigue todos los conjuros infernales. Consigue todos los conjuros resplandecientes. Consigue todos los conjuros del umbral. Consigue todos los objetos arrojadizos. Consigue todos los gestos. Mejoras a completo. Nos quedan de encontrar 3 aún de estos. Y de 4. Derrota Elian la etélica. No sé ni dónde está. Derrota a todos los jefes. O sea que me queda la Elian. Y dónde está el carmesí también. Desenlace de Adyr. Llega al desenlace de Adyr. Del umbral. Derrota a los hombres escarlata también lo mismo. Consigue todos los logros. Ve a todos los tipos del umbral. Vale. Termina sus asuntos. Bueno. Pues nada, señores, espero que os haya gustado. Hasta luego. Deu. A buscar. Me toca buscar.